Hi, I'm Dr. John Harper from beautiful Oceanside, California, and I'm here with Reese DeGuzman and his mom, Lisa, and they're from Vista, California, and they would like to share a little bit about their health journey here at our office. So, Reese, before you came into my office, what kind of health problems did you have?
I was a hot mess. I had migraines, chronic migraines, depression, stress, couldn't sleep at night, I just didn't want to live, period.
Wow. So. Wow. And Mom, how did that affect your family?
It was really stressful. He didn't want to go to school. He was really unhappy. He was just in so much pain every day.
Yeah.
So it was hard to be a parent and watch your son struggle in that much pain. You can't do anything about it.
Right. So. Yeah. And then that affects also what the family can do, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
We have very limited activities, if any, for a long time.
Okay. And so, Reese, you guys told me that you'd gone to other doctors and tried other things. What did you do before you came here?
I probably saw about 10 or more doctors. Each one of them said totally different stuff. One person said it had to do with my jaw. One person said had to do with my sinuses. So at that point, I was really confused on what was going on with me. And they just wanted to give me pills, and I really don't like pills because of all the side effects, and I just didn't like it at all.
Yeah. And so then I guess, Lisa, you did a bunch of research and you found my office, is that right?
Yeah, I was just looking for something else because, you know, drugs and antidepressants and all that kind of thing wasn't really what we were looking for. Wanted a more natural approach, and you offer the neurofeedback, which I thought would help because he did have a couple concussions. And so we were hoping to work on that hoping it would help with the migraines, and it really did. So it was great.
Good. So when you guys first came here, what was your first impressions? Like, how did we treat you? How our information? How straightforward were we with everything?
Very professional. You guys went straight into the problem. Wanted to take care of me. Totally different from other doctors where they just want to give you pills and be done with it. They don't actually want to heal you. They just want to give you distraction from your problem.
Okay, yeah. And so when you came here, and had you ever had an exam like we did?
Yes. So I did a brain evaluation test to see where my current condition was.
With Dr. Harper.
With Dr. Harper, of course.
Mm-hmm. And that was different than what anybody else had done before, right?
Oh, totally different.
Okay,
yeah.
Good. And then when it came time for me to make my recommendations, were we really clear about what the problem was, and the time and the finances and all the rest of it? Okay, good. And so then you did your treatment program, and you were here for about 5 months, was it?
About 5 months.
5 months. And so I know the answer, but I'd love to hear it again. How you doing now?
Great.
Yeah? Really?
Yeah.
So when you say great, now you said you had a migraine or headache the other day, right? But you'd hit your head really hard on the sand surfing. So surfing a little bit more fun now these days?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? It's fun to get out and do things?
Surf more with my friends and just have a great time
Good.
together.
Good. And I know maybe school isn't as fun as you would like to be at, but at least you're going, right?
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, a lot of times I have people come to me and they say, gee, I can't go to work, I can't go to school. Some people say, oh, that sounds really great. But on the other hand, that's not much fun, is it? You miss your friends, you don't get the social contact, and you get behind, and that causes problems. So, when you first said you were a hot mess, so are you like a cool perfect now? Is that how you'd say it?
Yeah, but before I would get so stressed out about school and just friends and stuff, but now I'm like interacting with my friends, and I actually tutor people now at school. Before I just wanted to ignore people.
Wow. Really? I didn't know that. You're tutoring. That's awesome, man. Good for you, Reese. So, Lisa, what do you say? Is this a different Reese?
Yeah, completely. He wasn't sleeping at all the other night. He sleeps like a baby now. He does get migraines maybe once a month, but he was having them daily before, and he's a happier person to be with, and it's changed everything for us. So.
Good. All right. the main reason why I shoot these videos is, other than I love to hear all this great stuff and relive it later, people are very skeptical. They think that, hey, the only way you're supposed to ever get well is go to a guy with a white coat and letters after his name, or gal, and they hand you a bunch of pills and that's going to fix the problem. They're very skeptical about natural approaches. If somebody was to come to you and say, hey, I'm really skeptical about Dr. Harper and what he does, what would you say to them about that?
Well, you never know until you try. And like I said with pills, like, how is pills going to crack your back or something like that?
Or fix your brain,
yeah.
Right? Right. Yeah, perfect. Very good. All right. Well, thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate it. I am so glad. I tell you, Reese, I think about the trajectory of your life, where you would have been going had you not shown up here. That probably didn't sound like a very good life for a 15, 16-year-old guy to going forward. But now I see potential, unbelievable potential. And I'm really glad to be part of that process. And you guys have been great to work with, and I so appreciate it. You guys have yourself a lovely day. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.